Well, since I've been requested to make a video with some commentary, here goes. So the ship I'm using is not fully upgraded here, so it has most of the important upgrades. This is also a European server, it's Tulak Hord, so my peak is not the best here, but yeah, let's see how it goes. So there's a DO in the middle, so I'm gonna go for it. I never know where exactly it is, but I see it now. It's down in the ship. Except for the fact that somebody actually got it before me. So now I'm going to just try to chase him and generally distract him. I've used my missile break, so I'm going to try to go behind this rock so that it locks the missile on me. Lots of people chasing me. I'm almost out of engine power, but I'm still managing to keep the rock between me and them. And also the guy with the O is still chasing me, which is good because he's not really doing anything useful with his time. And I think the DO has expired now. Yeah, it has. And now I see a new DO, so I'm gonna go and grab it. And the engine power up, because that's always nice. And I'm being missile locked again, and yeah. I think I'm flying in the right direction this time, sometimes I don't. Finally, I have a little bit of space. I can actually use the DO and get him killed. Most of these guys are not at full health, so I'm going to not fully charge my shots because that would not be necessary. It would be kind of a waste of time. Okay, so DO has expired. So it'll probably respawn soon, but in the meantime I'm going to shoot some people. I saw that gunship, but I didn't move in time.
Time for some innovative flying.
There's a DO there, so I'm probably going to go and look for it now. Here I just waited for a moment to barrel because I didn't have enough engine power left to actually boost through to the DO.
They've hurt us.
Alright, looking for targets.
Damage maximized.
I just try to shoot anything that's like as close to
down.
my targeting reticule as possible, because otherwise it would take time that's not really necessary. Okay, here comes the strike again, and oops, I guess that was not a good idea. Probably should not have actually jousted with him. Okay, I see a DO again. It's in the yeah, I never know what the actual square is called, but like it's at the bottom-ish near our side.
Flawless.
Kind of rock.
Truly inspiring. Damage maximized. Clear hit.
Alright, I think I took a little too much damage while trying to fight the strike at close range. Maybe not the best idea, but at least it was just a shield. Alright.
Enemy down.
So let's keep going, find somebody to shoot. Okay, I didn't get anybody else in time before the video expired. Now I need that purple because I have no engine power left, so I'm gonna barrel for it when he releases speed.
Tracking enemy missile. Truly inspiring.
And now I need to go and find my team or my side or something because I feel like I have a bunch of people chasing me, which is not really good. But that's like 2 or 3 of them.
Enemy taking damage.
I'm just trying to keep them in turning fights because strikes don't perform that well in them, and I do have DLC, which is an advantage at this range. In fact, the T1 and T3 gunships are both quite nice because you have DLC, which means that you can do better at close range and at long range with your railguns than strikes. So, or even scouts with stuff that's not DLC, like laser cannons or whatever. I'm just trying to keep the rock between me and them, or like break missiles by line of sight because I'm being chased. I also saw that one guy had feedback, so I decided not to shoot him even though I could have. But I still got hit by the proton. I didn't break it well enough. Okay, let's respawn, and there's now a bunch of targets within the within my line of sight.
Damage maximized.
Yeah, I always end up respawning on the spawn with the most enemies near it. It's not really necessary. Probably not a good idea. But yeah, I just like to do that. Okay, there's probably a deal somewhere or something.
Finished.
But I'm a little bit caught up in doing this. Or maybe there isn't one, I don't know. I'm not sure which direction to fly in because they seem to be in all directions. But okay, I know there's a deal somewhere here. I saw it on the map. So I'm gonna grab it and then probably die, but at least I kept them from getting it. I mean, I'm not sure if these guys are actually good enough that it's worth it to take it instead of letting them have it, but against a better team, it might be a good idea. Somebody who can actually make use of the deal.
Finished. Damage maximized.
Alright, as usual, I'm just ioning and slugging strikes.
A direct hit.
Well, I was lucky somebody else shot him for me, but generally I would try to not slide him directly, but sort of go a little bit to the side, because it's hard for them to actually make those shots with heavies and other strike
Sustaining
lasers.
damage.
Now there's a Zeo here again, and I found it. I'm pretty lucky this time actually, both in terms of the aim and the Zeo. Which is why it goes relatively well. I mean, the match is still quite close though.
Get neutralized. Time for some innovative flying.
Oh no, there's a bunch of people facing me, and somehow I managed to be ions instead of slugs while with Zeo, which is kind of useless.
Sustaining structural damage.
Somehow I actually survived this Protor with just a sliver of hull left, so I guess it wasn't that bad.
Taking damage.
But I can't break this one and most of my missile break last time.
Sustaining damage.
The last barrel was mostly just to avoid their lasers actually. I don't think I was actually being locked. Well, now it's like pretty close. We're close to the end as well, so just make sure to do well in order to win.
You're almost there. Press the attack.
And I need to turn myself around and find which direction I should be going in because I always get lost. And the door is like, oh look, there's a Zeo, so I'm grabbing it. Yeah, technically I should wait to grab it, but whatever. It's not like gunships need to move around that much anymore. And I have ion on instead again. Slug, which I should have. And another dungeon power, which is definitely not good. I'm gonna go around a rock to try to avoid the rock. And I die again.
It's nearly over. You have to turn
Which is not great because there's not much time left. And we're quite close. Okay, so I'm going to try to take out anybody that's a low hull now because we only need a couple of points to win.
They've hurt us.
And someone else managed to finish somebody off, so great, we won it 50 to 48.